Hey guys, Donna with Cypress Designs. Come on in and say hi. Sorry for being so late. Went and grabbed food. By the time we got back, this is where we're at. So what I have for you tonight is very sweet, very simple, and I think you guys are going to love it. I think it's adorable. I was playing today because I'm trying to get all the stuff ready for auction. And I started to come up with all these cute ideas. Hey Janet, how are you? So we're gonna take our tins. We're gonna take our white paint. We're gonna paint them both. Hey Brenda, how are you? How are you guys doing? So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start these. I'm gonna start getting them painted. This is the Waverly Snow White. And you know when you use the, hey Levon, you know when you're using that white and blue napkin, you need white. Hi Shireen, how are you? Okay, so let's get cranking on this because I know it's late for some of you. So let's go ahead and get a good coat of white on here. Now, then mind you, this is Waverly. Oh, it was. Hi Sheila, hey Kim. It was a nice one, nice, quick, easy dinner. It's just that to get out there it was about 35-40 minutes. But for us, it was just nice to get out. How are you doing, Sheila? I'm glad you guys are on. I felt really bad being late. I don't really like to go on too late because then I get all keyed up and then I won't want to go to bed at night. Hey, Cindy, how are you? So let me go ahead. We're going to do one coat. And I want to dry it. And you don't really need more than one. You just need the surface to be white. Now, I came up with this today playing in my room. Trying to figure out all this auction stuff. And then my brain cell kicked in and I came up with this idea. But I don't want to show you the finished product yet because you need to see it. Hey Shelly, how are you? Oh, not a problem, Brenda. Don't worry about it. I know it's late. I'm sorry, guys. But I wanted to jump on real quick. I figure everybody can watch replays later on. Okay, so let me go ahead and do both. We're going to do both at the same time. Kind of get this out of the way because you know how it is with painting, watching things dry. It's going to be really easy. And you guys, you're going to love this. But yes, I'm getting there with all my stuff for auction. Now remember, it's going to be all my primitives. And so I'm just trying to get it all together, get myself organized. Then after I get all that, how you doing, Shelly? And then once I get all that done, then I'll give it about a week or so, and then I have my Valentine's Day, I have my, and then I got Easter I got to get rid of. So I have a lot of stuff I have to get out the door, and primitive stuff I got to get out the door. You got to have desire to do this. Hey, Cindy, I thought you'd be sleeping, sweetie. I didn't mean to come on so late, but like I said, we went out to dinner with the kids, my one, because I was supposed to take her German potato salad to her, and then what happens? I left it at home. So that didn't happen, so wasn't quite the smartest thing the mom did. So, okay, so just white. Just make sure everything is white. Now we got to do the lip inside too, but we won't do that until we got this finished. So you got to just make sure everything is white. It's important you have white. Okay. I'm very messy. Messy, messy, messy. Okay. So, hey Debbie, how are you? We went to a place called Rock Yard. I'll let you know, guys, when the auction comes. I have to get my act together first because it's a lot to put together, and then I have to figure out pricing. I have a starting point because before I used to just let you guys bid on it. Well, then stuff would sell and it'd be like I never made any money. So it's kind of like you're in the business to make some money. So I would end up losing money. So I have to give it a ballpark because some of the stuff is time and effort and money put into it. I don't like to go too much because when you start to bid on it, that's where people, hi Tessie, that's where people bid on it, gets more and more. But that helps me so I can buy supplies to do more. But this place we went to is called Rock Yard. It's a bar, pizza place. It's really good food. It's out in Blue Ridge, out by my daughter. It's actually Trenton, but it's in Blue Ridge, outside of Blue Ridge. So we went up there and met them, and the roads are dark out there because it's out in the middle of nowhere. So thank God we've been out there before many a time, so it's not too weird being out in the middle of nowhere. Hi Kim Ward, how are you? So let's just try this. Now you don't have to be perfect, you don't have to do 2 coats. Just, when you see this, you guys, it's adorable. And it's not me coming off of fumes from Mod Podge spray or anything, guys. Seriously. I have the finished product in front of me. But I don't want to show it to you because I want to walk you through the steps first. Hey Sandy, how are you? Hey Vay, how are you doing? Okay. I just don't want to keep everybody up late. That's all I can tell you. I just don't want anybody to skip any later than they have to. Hi Shyla, how are you? You still crafting away? Hey Carolyn. Shyla, you need to open yourself a store. You make huge stuff. Cindy, how are you doing? Hey Tanya, you doing okay? I got the front yard today, backyard, got on that 0 turn, cranked that baby out. Oh, you found some on Amazon, Kim? Good. Hi, Stephanie. Just trying to make sure I got most. I'm not going to worry about perfection. Okay. And then I forgot to put all my brushes I was working on in water, and I hope I didn't ruin them. So let's just put this off to the side. Now, let's take our Mod Podge. We're going to take our napkin. Of course, it's a 2-ply where you got to remove everything except the napkin. Hey Sandy, hey Sherry, how are you? Sorry about being so late, you guys. But it was nice to meet up with the kids. Even though I didn't end up bringing the potato salad to her, I forgot about that too. Dory had her Dory moment. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put our Mod Podge on first. Okay, I'm gonna do one at a time. And go ahead and I got this fan going everywhere. Hang on. Want to get all this everywhere, okay? Want to make sure you got lots of Mod Podge on here. Like I said, this is not going to be a long process. I got so excited about it, but then all of a sudden I decided to see if my daughter wanted me to bring her that salad, and that's all it took. Then I walked out the door, left all my stuff, my brushes out in the air, so I have no idea if it's going to work. Okay, so the next thing, we're waiting to get some warm weather. Oh, we've been beautiful today. It was in the 70s today. Pure clear sky, guys. Oh, don't you, Janet? These are gorgeous. Hey, Stephanie. So, now, find whatever spot you want. I'm going to try to get it in the center the best I can. And just use your hands on this one, guys. Just use your hands. Okay. Then what I found to do, this is what's so great about it, you're going to do like a present. Hey, Patty. Yeah, I love blue and white. I can't get enough blue and white, okay? So you're going to do that. Now, we're going to do the bottom here. Go straight down on the bottom. Now, you're going to have a lot of excess, so we're going to get rid of that. But the trick is just to get this down, okay? Then, once all that's done, this is where you get rid of excess. Don't throw it away. This comes in handy for the tags. Hey, Denise, how are you? This is going to come in handy for tags. So take any excess you have, save it all. Seriously, save it all. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, I went a little too short on it. That isn't what I meant to do. Dang it. See what happens, you have one drink. Okay, sorry, hopefully my video won't get banned now. Okay, this is what I didn't mean to go on the sides. The sides were meant to go inside, but I can't help that. shoot, probably won't be able to put this out there now. So let's just go ahead. I screwed this part up. Because what I was going to show you, jeez, they're all going to ban me now. Okay, so we got to go here and we're going to do a little white inside. We're all allowed that moment, aren't we, guys? Just, yeah. My brain was thinking far too ahead. So just want this little bit right here, okay? We're gonna dry that. Now I'm debating, do I post it on YouTube or not? Yes, I just did that. He does not like, my cat does not like the thing. Hey Dawn, hey Missy, how are you? Hey, I never said I was perfect. This is good enough, I'm not gonna worry about it. So what I did is I just ran my glue. Don't worry about perfection, you don't have to worry about that on this. Jeez. That's okay, I wasn't the only one. One of the girls on Craft Around the Clock, it happened to her. Just, I didn't picture it happening, and then all of a sudden she said something. Now, what the second one I'll do, I'll show you the correct way. The reason why I was going to keep the long on the side was because then it's deep inside, and if you rip this stuff, you have extra. I know, I'm so pathetic. Okay, so now this is where I had to play. I cut my edges in. I cut them kind of like to give you more mobility to get the paper tucked in better. You don't want a lot of excess. So we want to take the center one in and bring that up and around. If you need a little bit more, you can. Now, the one I can show you was much better. So this is where you can take a little bit of this excess off and a little bit excess off here. Now, you'll figure it out on your own. I'm just trying to remember what I did today, which is a very tough thing for me to do. Just trying to remember how I did the good one in front of me. I'll probably get banned now. You know, sometimes we are special. This is what happens when you go out and then you're not paying attention to what you're doing. Just want that in there. Okay. Then all we're doing is we're going to fold this. Try to fold it. And I find just give yourself the glue. Don't hold back on the glue. And let it just fall. Just like when you did a package. Okay. Hey Kim, I'm special tonight, okay? So some of this is a little excess because I screwed up on that. My point is, I meant to have the excess inside because if I choose to make these to sell, which would look better than this, if I chose to make them and sell them, if it, per se it rips, even though I've sealed it, you'd have extra. So you don't have to worry about it, okay? So it gives you about that much more extra in case you rip something, okay? So basically, this is it, okay? I'm gonna dry it. Hi, Tarnished Dragonfly, how are you? Hi, Serene, thank you. I came up with this and I was like, oh, now for those who don't like primitive, and those are country or vintage, this is perfect, you guys. But you gotta dry it really good. I'm gonna turn it up a little. Hey Beth, it's Beth, right? Grungy goodness. Sometimes I gotta remember. Now, this is better than having to paint it if you don't have to. So like I was saying, is now you have a tin for bread, but you don't have to paint it. And normally, like I said, I would leave extra of this fat tissue in there so that you can, if you boo-boo, you cut it, whatever, you can stick a piece in it and still make it better. But I would seal them all anyway. Okay, so now I have to find bread. That bread don't come out. Where'd my bread come? Hello, I'm on a hunt for my bread. Hang on, I lost my bread. This one I already set up a while ago. This is a bread I made a while ago. So we're going to take it apart so we can use it tonight. This is my light color bread. And because I thought I had a spare bread out here and I didn't. Just like an accident waiting to happen. Hang on. I'm going to add a little darkness into here. Okay, so take your bread. This is one of the breads. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Devonna. Thank you guys for sprinkling. I always lose my bread. I always. So, does that look pretty good looking bread, you guys? This is one of my whites. Okay, so we're going to put it in here. Now they're not all going to fit because when you when you put the spray in these containers, they expand. So it makes the container a little wider and puffy, okay? So we're not gonna worry about that. So now you have this pretty piece of bread, right? Okay, we're not done yet. I promise, it'll look good. Now, we're gonna take my fabric. I didn't want a big piece. Let me separate this. I can't talk tonight, I can't walk tonight, I can't do anything. Lord have mercy. Hey, Joanne, how are you? So a lot of the breads, I've got a lot of breads. I was trying to make a few more big breads. I have a lot of small ones. I'm trying to just get a decent size here. This is just going to be my ribbon. Now you can do you on this. It's whatever if you had a blue and white ribbon, this would be better, but I don't have, so I'm not that good. Hang on. Now, I'm going to take this, I'm going to put this up and around. I'm going to get some more of this stuff. I'm just going to make a knot. Knot. Okay. Now we're going to take and put that off to the side. We are going to take and make a tag. Again, with the blue and the white, guys. Hey, Bonnie. So we got this far. Okay. Now, let's make a tag. This one will put the daily bread. Okay. I just want to darken this up a little bit. Actually, no, I didn't need to darken it up. Never mind. I'm in primitive mode, you guys. So, let's take our spare tissue. Actually, let me get a bigger piece. We're going to take a bigger piece. You're going to take your Mod Podge. And we're going to Mod Podge this stuff. Don't worry about it. Go for it. We'll make that the back part. This will be the front. This will be the back. Okay. And you're just going to go around and then just remove any excess. I feel very challenged sometimes, you guys. Just don't tell anybody about it. Okay. Put a little bit on here before we put anything else on here. And then that's why I didn't mean to do the dark. If I only had a brain. And we're going to do the same thing here. And we're going to put this, give us our daily bread. Now we're going to dry this. I'll show it to you dried. The napkins are from Wholefoods. trying to dry. Don't do the dark on the back. I don't know where my brain went. I'm gonna wipe that down a little bit over here. I don't want it to be as. Did I grab the wrong brush? Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Where's my brain tonight? Wrong one. I had the paintbrush. Bloopers 101. See, something that's supposed to be so simple, I just messed it up. Okay. This one's just going to say bread. So we're going to dry it. Okay. Just got to turn it in a little bit more, Donna. Okay. We'll dry that. It's getting late, that's why. Hi, Kachita Pearson. How are you? Just hang with me, guys. I got this. I got this. You know where I'm going. I need to get that white brush out of the way. Okay, so now we're going to take our, which side do we want? I want this side of the bread. Of course, I got a little bit of paint on that, but should I? Yeah. I can redo it later. Okay, we're going to put this on. If I only had a brain. Okay, so let me go and put some Sweet Annie on here. I finally went through all the Sweet Annie. I'm getting close to the end, so I'm trying to get a couple pieces so it looks good. And basically, now you could go crazy and make more stuff if you want, or just leave it the way it is. It's kind of like, it's up to you. Okay, so this, for those who do not like, not that big. I shared it with my daughter, but I think it's because it's getting late and my brain cell's not with the program. So for those who don't like primitive, you still can make, and this is the first one I made. As you can see, I did it the correct way. And I did the tag. But look how pretty that looks, guys. This is another white bread I did. And now you don't have to paint. So what do you guys think? There's two of them. This is the one I made beforehand before I messed that all up. And then here's the one we just did tonight. So I just wanted to show you how easy is that. Do you want me to do another one, or are you guys all tired? It's up to you. So now all your breads, if you're into fancy or you're into something more elegant instead of grungy, rusty, isn't this pretty? Hey, Shelly, isn't this pretty? Thank you, Bonnie. And the white bread, I think the white bread makes it look pretty. I think the bread turned out pretty nice. I'm getting better in time. So should I make another one, or should I just, this good? Oh, thank you. Hey, Jennifer. So like I said, look what you can do to make a fancy bread without having to deal with paint. Well, you got to paint, but you don't have to deal with cinnamon and sugar, not sugar, cloves and stuff. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Glenda. Thank you, Devonna. So that's just to show you how easy it is. Of course, if I wouldn't have screwed up, the tag would have been a little darker. The problem is you want to take and remove that foam from that container and put it in a new container. What happens when you have foam, and I'll show you. I can make another one. See what happens? This is a pie I'm getting ready to complete. See what happens? You don't want that. So I literally will take this and I will slice this bottom off to flatten it. The same thing that happened to this happens to your bread. So no, you won't be able to do that. I don't have one because I just real quickly put them all. Hang on, I know what I got. Hang on. So when you get your bread out of the container, you're going to have to rip it and you're going to waste the container, but they're cheap. So this is what your bread will look like when it's cut. So this is your bread. Pretty good wheat Italian bread, don't you think? This has to be cut, or you're going to have this. So what I do is I just add a little color to the bottom and then just leave it like this. So you do not want this. Thank you guys for sprinkling. Hey, Lori. So you do not want him in the pan. Now, you can do it to this. You can do it to a metal tin because you're never going to remove this out of here. So if you do a tin, like, okay, I'll show you. I just finished this bread. This is another white bread. Now this will not come out of this tin. Oh, you do, Missy? I like to take them out because they get deformed too bad. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it needs to have more support on the bottom. I don't know. So when you do the metal tins, it doesn't do that. So I leave my breads in the metal tins. Okay, I will try the cardboard. I've never done it before. Because all I know is these things will expand. So you need to have some support back there. And I didn't know about that. Well, now I know. Thank you. I will try that. Okay, so this is just those two. Okay, we'll do one more. So these will be up for auction too, my big breads. Just gotta find a place to put stuff. Okay, so we got this last one. Let's do this. Let's pretend I'm not gonna screw something up. Okay. Because you know, sometimes special is special. Okay, let me put this out of the way. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll just get new brushes. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue this. So what we're doing is we're going to take our napkin again. Wrong one. This one. Nope. Did the wind just... There it is. Got to make sure you're down to 2 ply, guy. Just, you only want 1 ply up. Okay, Missy, I'm going to go ahead and try that. Here, let me move all this out of the way because everything's blowing. So let's go ahead and do this. Put enough on the top here, guys. And then just go ahead and paint it. Give yourself a lot of glue. This is just another cool, you know, because if you're into country, you're into just vintage. This is perfect for vintage. But if you want to do country, you can find cool napkins that are like red and white. If you're into Western, red and white. But if you can find a Wholefoods, they have a lot of stuff at Wholefoods. I mean, I have bought stuff from there before, more trinkets and stuff, but I've never bought their napkins. Okay, so we gotta make sure we got it all. Okay, let's do it right this time, guy. Having a high flash, guys. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do it again. And it really doesn't matter where your design is. It's the bottom, so unless you're picky, but no. This just makes it so much nicer when you can do that. And you find your own way, guys. This is just works for me. It just gets that whole picture on there. And then I have my little creases at the back here. Now my little creases at the front. And you like, with all this stuff, it separates. Hey Janice, how are you? Okay, so now we're gonna take, now we're not cutting yet. We're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and get this flipped over real quick. Yeah, actually better keep that because it's pretty messy. So let's take my white, take another 50 million brushes. And we just want the little bit of white. here. Now you could paint the whole entire thing white if you want. If you're going to change out your breads, I'm going to be honest, I'll never change my breads out. Oh, Carol, send me a picture. I love seeing it when everybody else does it. I just think that is so cool. Like I said, I've had those gumball machines probably for a couple years because I didn't know what to do with it. And then I get burnt out on stuff. I want to see it. Hi, Tina. I definitely want to see it. Now, this is where I'm telling you to keep the excess inside. You don't have to, but my thoughts are wear and tear on these things. Very easy for them to rip. And if you don't have any more of this paper, you're kind of messed up. Hey, Melanie. How are you? No, these are Wholefoods. Hey, Mary. Yeah, they're from Wholefoods. Oh, you did? Awesome. Hey, Donna. How are you? Let's go ahead. Oh, my guys, we had a beautiful day. Sunny. No garbage in the sky. Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It was so nice. Oh, got my yard done. Got my everything in the yard done today. Okay, so this is what I meant to do was this. Take this and take as much as you can to the bottom and just figure out where you need to go. Okay, this is your excess because if you screw it up or thing, you have extra, so you don't want to get anything on it. Don't get glue on it. This is your backup to, God, I messed up, now I can't do anything with it. Fancy garden going. Oh yeah, I got my stuff's growing like crazy, guys. It's awesome. I love it. Okay, now let me see if I can remember what I'm doing. My beans are growing, my zucchini's growing. Pretty much everything's growing. Now, this I'm just going to leave like that. It's excess. Now, we need to figure out here, because we don't need all this. Get rid of as much excess as you can. This I don't worry about. It's this one. You just want enough to flap it over. That new terminology, guys. Flap it over. Okay, so then take this, get your glue. I put just enough glue in there. Can't ever have enough of that. And then just start flapping it over. And because it's such a busy pattern, you really don't notice the little imperfections. Now, you do you. This is Donna doing it on a live, trying her darndest to make things look nice. Oh, I got those eggs I did. I put those in on my island. Oh, they look so pretty on my island. Hey, Dorothy, how are you? Did I say hi, Lori? I can't remember anymore. I didn't have that much to drink. So we're going to keep all that little bit of excess. You'll figure it out where you need. Just keep this excess inside, guys. So find your corners. Do it again. And just flip it. And flip it. And it just kind of works. These corners just kind of work. The insides, I don't want them to be only on the top here. They have to be wet down. Only because you don't want those to come undone. Okay. So see, now you have all this excess paper to reuse. Oh, her party was really nice. We had a good time. What did we do? Short-term memory. What did we do? Oh, we made her chocolate cake. What else did we make her? Did we do steaks? I don't even know. Isn't it sad? Oh, is today your last day? So we had, I think we had steak and salad, or we had, I don't know, she changed her mind so many times. So it was a nice dinner, nice dessert. Oh, no, that wasn't your one. Sorry, that was a Donna moment. Oh, that was a Dory moment. That's my nickname, Dory. Like after Dory on Nemo. Pretty close. Oh, I gotta get doing that. That's right, Misty. You know, because spring is coming, the lemon roll will be coming. Once I have got to get rid of all of this food. Okay, I have to go get another loaf of bread. Hold tight. Okay, I'm not going to put the fancy blue on because I don't want to ruin the tag on this one. This one turned out really nice. My other white bread. Oh, yeah, it was really good. Homemade, too. Another one of my white breads. But we're not going to do the blue tag because I want to sell this as a primitive. And see, is that pretty? I think it turned out pretty nice. I'm learning as I go. So you can take your primitive breads and shove them in it. And now you have primitive meets vintage. What do you think? I just don't want to ruin the tag on this one. I wanted to keep it. I have the stuff to make more breads. I just haven't had a chance to get around to doing it. So now you have 3. See how big some of these breads can get in when they rise? Now this is the stuff I use that I like. Go to Walmart. I swear by, hang on. I'm not actually swearing. This is my favorite, guys. 1 inch worth. Sorry, it's backwards, but Facebook doesn't let Business Suite flip anymore, nor can we flip on Facebook. So, hi Piney Creations, I forgot your name. Hey Jamie, how are you? So this is the best one for foaming up, and it's white. It's not yellow, it's white. And to me, when you're making pies, it just looks better. So for this, I'll have to cut all this off on the back and to put it back in another pan, and then I can make my pies out of this. So here's one of my big breads. Mind you, all these breads will be up for sale. You kind of like it with the tie inside. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Kim. What were you saying? Excuse me. Hi, Carolyn. Oh, Carolina, sorry. So here's the big bread, just a regular bread, my white bread, okay? And I love the tag, very classy, very vintage, little bit of primitive, but you can still make it pretty classy. And then here's the one we did before. Look how pretty that is. You get tired of this, you can make something else and put something else inside. Here's another white bread. Instead of the round, the outside of the pan. I'm not sure what you're saying still, Kim. I'm losing it. And then here's my last one. Kim, you'll have to, I'm a little slow. I'm not following. The tie around 2 of the breads around. These things are, hi Wanda. Could you show us how you made the bread? Yes, wait a second. The tie around the 2 of the breads, around the pan and the one in, oh, you're talking about instead of going on the outside, go inside just? Is that what you're saying? Is do the tie inside versus outside? Is that what you're talking about? Thank you, Janet. Is that what you guys are talking about? Don't do the tie on the outside, do the tie inside? Oh, okay, yeah. You can do it either way. This one is actually ready to go here, but this will have to have a new piece of bread put in it. Yeah, and you can do it inside too. Inside or outside, it's kind of like whatever your preference is. Sorry, I'm just a little slow sometimes, guys. So you can do whatever floats your boat on these. Like, see, this one you would never be able to do that with because this is permanent into the pan. This baby ain't coming out or it'll be destroyed. Now, see, these are old pans, original pans. I'm going to keep this one. I have my sister-in-law gave me some really good ones, really nice ones, but these are huge pans. So I ripped this out because it was the yellow stuff, so I ripped it out. I can show you real quickly. You must have had more than one. Debbie, you're so sweet. Thank you. My sister's always got my back. Now, okay, so let's move this off to the side a second. I just got all this other stuff going on here. I'll just show you. Oh, shoot, I can't. I can't show you a bread tonight. I'll have to make it. Maybe. Let me try that with the cardboard. Now, you know what? It's 10 o'clock. Let's save that for maybe tomorrow because I gotta be organized for this. Hi, Lena. So like I said, you can do it outside or inside. Like I said, I didn't want to keep this in here because this is a different bread. This is just a separate bread from this. So yes, you could do that if you want to. And the same thing like this, you can still pop this out and do the exact same thing. Like it says, let me see, can I do it without wrecking it? Hang on. I'm disrobing my bread here. See, and you want to keep that excess paper because if you screw up, then you at least have something to back it up. So let's see if I can do this without messing it up. I had to have done it. I have to remember what I'm doing, guys. Okay, that's what I did. It's going to be a little off because I don't know what I did. So I'll redo breads again one day with you guys. That's not really hard. Maybe I can do that tomorrow. The breads are really not that hard to do. I'm getting better with practice. Let's see, and then this one, I want this on this side. Here instead. And this really needs to go up here higher. So you can do it that way. Where'd the other end go? Oh, this stuff shreds. So like that. Yeah, patriotic. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do, but like I said, it really changes the dynamics of it instead of it being your typical rusty, which I have no problem with, but you can change it up. So you can do it inside or outside, whatever your preference is. This one is kind of primitive meets vintage. But how beautiful is that napkin, guys? And I may give away a couple of those napkins at the auction too. I've got lots, and I have this kind too. I thought was real pretty. I got this one that's real pretty too. Oh, you do? Yeah, the tags make it really nice. So I have this one too. It's really pretty. It's got scalloped edges on it. So this would be pretty if you want to do what you can do if you guys really wanted to. You could take one. Well, no, you can't. You can make a couple of these with different ones on them. Hey, Claudia, you can take, yes, catch the replay on that for sure. You can make a bunch of these and just store them. And then for the season, Christmas, Halloween, did you hear that? Halloween, Patriotic Day, Flag Day, whatever, Easter, Valentine's Day. So now you have something you can create, pop my bread out. So if you do this, you may have to change out the tag. But then now you can just pop the bread in for the seasons. So I really like them. And then these are some of my wheat breads with the Italian seasoning on them. And this one has, what does it say? It just says bread on it. Hi, Tracy. So there's so many. There's a lot of breads, guys. I'm selling a lot of breads. And yes, go there. And then also I had, so if you want, there's like these. I just gave away a ton. And what did I go do? Buy more stupid napkins. And then this one was real pretty. So you can do a bunch of stuff. You can do a whole bunch of stuff with this. So you can make a base this way and the upper part with the flowers even. Oh, thank you, Janice. You're just so sweet. Oh, thank you, Doris. You guys are so sweet. Don't give me a big head now. So like I said, I have to make these up yet. I have to get these frosted. I have to get these cut, put in new pans. And I got to frost these. You guys, if you've not seen, I do it where I whip it on the top and then have a strawberry on the top or a cherry on the top. So I have those, and then I have this one I have to make. And I was thinking of trying to do a pound cake. Now you have to sand this really good. This one's not bad. It didn't expand the same way. But if you sand this, and I was thinking of trying to do the brown to make like a pound cake on here. So there's so many things you can do, guys. And like I said, I still got to do our eggs. I'll do the egg crate one day too. So, but it was just something that happened today, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I fell in love with this. It's like, how perfect is this for every day and then for every holiday? Hey, Tammy. Yes, all these are getting sold. I have to figure out pricing on these things because I don't know. This is my first time selling all my baked goods. I'm going to post pictures because it's all baked. It's a red velvet roll, like not a jelly roll. What do you call it? Is it like a Yule log? Okay, so I made a Yule log. No, it's the red velvet log. And then I made a pumpkin log or a pumpkin roll. I have the pumpkin cake. I have the pumpkin, like a cinnamon roll. I have a pumpkin one. I'm trying to get these. I got to get them out of my house. Oh, and you guys, the eggs, and that'll be fun. The blue and the white napkins has created some gorgeous crust. Yes, Claudia, I just fell in love with it. I'm excited. But like I said, there's a lot of bread going on. I did a lot of the whites. These are my basic whites. And then I have a lot of, I have a couple sesame seed. I have, and I'll post a picture so you can see a better picture of it. I have Italian. I have nut breads, banana bread, and everything. And Wanda, we will spend the time on this. Oh yeah, that red velvet. I have to find my mom's red velvet cake, the real stuff. It's really good. She makes amazing stuff, but she's not here anymore. But Wanda, we will do these again. Maybe tomorrow I can show you. Okay, what I can do is probably maybe tomorrow I can make them, but it's going to take a few days to dry them. So what I could do is, since I cannot get this out, this is that yellow foam. I do not like this. I don't like it. I mean, it does not compare to Worth. Hi, Roddy. How are you? It's so much better than this stuff. Yes, my breads, I've got a bunch of tutorials out there because I lost all my videos because I have an error on my part. And so I had all my breads down to a T, and then I screwed up. And then I've played with this, like for the white bread. No, I'm not going to move it now. This one's different. This is a little darker, but this is just done with caramel, and then I think coffee grunge. Oh, thank you. So I think this is just caramel with the coffee grunge on top of it. See, sometimes the brain doesn't remember what she does. And so this kind of stuff stays. And so there's nothing to do here other than put a bow on it. And here you would have to put the bow and the tag over the whole entire thing because you can't do anything more than that. Yes, and you know what? Any extra foam that you don't use, that scrap, just use it and fill your containers up. So if you have to make it a floral arrangement or something else, you have it. But yeah, so I'll take pictures of all this stuff so you guys can actually see. I did post a bunch of stuff already. I had to do 15 reels. So what I did is daily, because I didn't have much time to do it in, I went ahead and did like 2 items per reel. I know you guys were annoyed by that. Hey, Tamara. But hey, Kimberly Holland, how are you? Thank you, Claudia. So I put 2 per each reel because it took a lot to get those because I had to do 15 reels. I mean, come on, get real. That was a lot of work. Yes, and the tomato. I got to do the tomato. I got to do the lemon roll. Like I said, once I get rid of this, I have time to breathe. Today, I have got to get rid of all of this. I only have so much room in my house. And I love my breads. It's very hard to part with them. But I don't need all of them. My sister, I got her stocked up already. She's lucky. She's lucky I love her because I give her all the goodies. I got to make the tomato. I did see the tomato. If you make a tomato, someone did it with and I can't remember who, you take a balloon, not a bright red. You could do bright red, but she took a dull red balloon, I think she cut the top off, stuffed it with cotton, and then I think she tied it, and then I think she made that green, that whatever that is that's on top of tomatoes, and put that on there, and that was a tomato, and it was beautiful. So, like I said, there's so many things you can do, just gotta go knock yourself out. It's just, I'm overwhelmed. I have too much stuff around me, and I still gotta make my jelly jars. I've got these 2 done. I still got my jelly jars to complete. I've got 2. I've got marmalade. Now, as you can see, may not look like a lot's in there, but you're only limited so much of this stuff in here, and I cannot for the life of me get it to be 100% thickness through the whole entire thing. But to me, it looks like marmalade. Hi, Julie. Hey, welcome, Julie Watkins. Our first time here. Thank you for coming on. Welcome to my page. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. So I'll put my Cypress designs on these too. These are to go. I have about 6 or 7 more of these I got to get done. So there will be breads, there will be jellies, there will be desserts. So I got to get rid of it all. So, and I think the pricing will be good, but just remember, I'm setting it at a point when I tell you, okay, I'm starting point's 15. The reason is because if I don't get anything more than 15, I lose money because of, you put your time, your effort, your supplies. It's a lot of work to do those rolls and stuff. It's a lot of work to do the breads. So it's like there's a reasoning for it. I mean, I could go out on Etsy and do that, but guys, it's so much easier to do an auction and be done with it in an hour than it is for me to wait for people to go onto the website and find something they like. And I think you guys will enjoy these. I think the breads are beautiful. I think I really like them in the blue and the white though. So, and they all look different. None of them look exactly the same. But isn't that beautiful, guys? So we'll do more. I'm going to look for more this kind of stuff. The Twally, is it Twal, I think it is. I really like this. So you can change this up. So be on the lookout for the next holidays coming up. But I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make these in holiday colors. But having that little extra tissue inside there from the napkin, in case you tear these. Even though I'm going to spray these will all be sealed. Everything is sealed when you get this. But my suggestion to you is, hi Ellen, hi Shirley, have a can of Mod Podge spray with you, always. Once a year, spray these. Hey Stephanie, always. Hey Kim, always spray these at least good once a year, because the ones I put have actual, hold that thought. Okay, so the ones that I have real stuff on, Like this is my sesame bread. That's sesame bread. I just did that up today. The coloring, the bread, sesame seeds. Now I've already sealed this. So when you get this stuff is sealed. But once, if you're gonna have something like this on it, once a year, ain't gonna hurt, seal it again. These are already toasted almonds. These are toasted sesame seeds. But still, I would spray it again. You're welcome. Thank you for coming on, Julie. And thank you for sprinkling me. I appreciate you. And guys, don't forget to follow me on YouTube because little by little we're losing, they're taking away our videos. So here's a sweet nut bread I did. Now these are my early versions when I was starting to do them. Hey, Ellen. These are my early versions of nut breads. Very, very, very primitive on this. So, and then, yeah, that's it I had. So, like I said, everything's sealed when you get it. Just once a year, it doesn't hurt for you to seal it again if it's got real food on it. Like I have, this one doesn't have it. I have one that has oatmeal on it. And yeah, no, one has oatmeal on it. So that would, again, you'd want to spray that. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Okay, now I talked your head off. So all this stuff is on sale. It'll go on as an auction. I'll tell you a price and then you bid from that point on. Because like I said, I want to get this all out of here. But that's pretty good for a sesame bread, don't you think? Oh, thank you, Lavon. You're so sweet. For a sesame seed bread, it turned out pretty good. And simply just adding Sweet Annie, a little bit of this, whatever you call cheesecloth or something. And the cute little tags, I can find some really cute little tags out there on Etsy to create these things. So you guys will enjoy it. I mean, like I said, it's fun. It's time for this to go away and then I can create. So I've got lemon jelly roll to do. What else did I say? Lemon. Something else. Lemon jelly roll, and we'll make the cake. We'll make these. Let's see. Okay, we'll spray foam the breads tomorrow. We won't be able to decorate them until maybe Monday because it takes a good weekend for it to cure real well. And if I do them, I'm going to try to do them with the bread. Now, Misty, is it Missy? Did you say you leave them in, oh, the tomato. Did you say when you put them on the, do you put cardboard all the way around it or you just put the cardboard on the bottom? That's what I need to know. If it's just on the bottom, then that means that you can't pull it out as well, right? Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. So, Sissy, just, Missy, Sissy. Hi, Sissy. How are you? Too much going on tonight. Okay, but again, I hope you enjoyed it. It was sweet and simple. I can't even read that in my, I think I'm tired. Gina. Hi, welcome, Gina. Yes, catch the replay if you can, but how easy was this guy? Guys, I can't talk, can't walk, can't do anything. Okay, I'm going to try that, Missy. I'm going to try that. But we'll do that tomorrow. I have to go get tins. Because I have a bunch of these little ones. I like to put them in tins. You don't have to, but sometimes they look better when they're in tins. Okay, I'm going to try it. So just on the bottom. Okay. Thick cardboard then? It must be thick cardboard. And do you ever pop them back out or do they just stay inside the container, Missy? Oh, no problem, Kim. You just, you know, that's the great thing about replays. You can watch them. And I load them, not today, but I will load this up right away tomorrow into YouTube. Oh, thank you. Yeah, and I think I may give some away too because I think I still have a whole bunch. I don't know. I don't know where they are. They're in here somewhere. I've got to clean this house. So I think if I have some left, which I think I do, I'll probably give some away during the auction. Because this way then you guys will have a few of the neat ones. And I might even put some of these in there. Because I'll never use all these. Thick. Sometimes they take them out. Sometimes they leave. Okay, well, I'll play with it. We'll put them all in like that. And if they don't come out, well, I'm used to painting them with inside the container anyway. The cardboard stays on. Okay, cool, cool. Hey, something for me to try too. So, but guys, so that's what I have for you tonight. Sweet and simple. I love it. I am addicted now. Totally addicted to this. I don't know if I can come up with anything else. Oh, thank you, Claudia. But I do want to make my rusted, I want to rust these and finish making some more of my eggs. And then I'm thinking that may be it. I did do this one. I made this little guy. And he was a wooden bunny from Target about 2 years ago. So I just put the napkin at the bottom. Oh, thank you, Gina. You're so sweet. Hey, Deborah. So like this little guy, I just did it on the very bottom. He's just all white all the way around. And I just think he turned out really cute. Like I said, I have to sit here and then things come to me. Not always do they work. So, but sometimes they don't. Thanks, Debbie. Aren't they the cutest little eggs? I mean, I could picture putting a bunch of those together on a table with this little guy. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, he turned out pretty cute. I'm getting better with the little eyeballs and the little nose and all. Hey, Shelly, how are you? So, like I said, I'm learning as I go too. He was a lot of fun. My granddaughter already confiscated one off my thing. I told her that's okay. You can come take whatever you need. She's an artist. She can draw and paint like no other. I'm not that good. Yes, he has a very cute little face on there. He's very cute. All this stuff is going to go for sale. So all this, but in groups. Food first. Probably Valentine's Day and Easter next. And then I'll probably do my primitive Easter because I've got a whole bunch of primitive Easter to get rid of too. So we'll figure it out. So, well guys, I better let you go. It's getting late. I will be on tomorrow because tomorrow's Wednesday. So tomorrow we're gonna create the breads. And actually I'll redo this one because I couldn't get any more out. So I'm just gonna leave this and I'm just gonna go over it. It's an old one. I don't want to waste that. But this is the huge breads. And then those will sit for a couple days. Thursday I should be on. I won't be on Friday because I got to get this thing set up. So hopefully next week I'll be having my auction. So I just got to get organized. It's very overwhelming when you have too much stuff in front of you. And like it is, there's everything here. So, okay guys. I love you all. I'll talk to you tomorrow. It should be on about 8:15 tomorrow. Thank you guys. I should be on tomorrow around 8:15. I will do that. Walmart disposable tins. Yes, and you know Walmart's tins are better than Dollar Tree tins. I think you get more, but the quality is much, much better and they have a better look to them. So I think that's a better way of going. So I'm going to go there tomorrow and get those. So, but okay guys, I love you all and I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay. See you then. Good night.